Good morning, dear students. I am Veda. Today we will start the new topic. I hope you students what I am going to teach now. This topic it will help you in your future also because in everyone's life of human beings wealth is very important because without wealth, life becoming full of problems. Here, wealth means money, assets. This wealth or money makes our life beautiful and solve the many problems. Yes, and as well as values or rather than important of our wealth. Values means a man living with some certain ideas, morality, and life like helping nature, dear students. Not only in helping nature, sympathy, generosity. Without these, man life is nothing. Yes, dear students, in the present topic, going to discuss with and these issues, wealth and values. Yes, a play is the prose given in the form of a skit. The intention of the lesson is to understand the importance of money and values in the life. Yes, dear students, wealth and values. Once I read this subunit first, please, all of you, observe carefully. Here is the story of a rich businessman, Mr. Balaji, and his sons, Gagan and Rahul. Gagan always helped his father and was a very responsible boy. But Rahul was very irresponsible boy, always enjoying his time with his friends. Seen first, Mr. Balaji's Paltial house. Yes, dear students. Rahul, father, give me my portion of property. Palatial means like a palace. Mr. Balaji, oh dear, what makes you ask for a share in the property? Gagan, why, Rahul? Why do you want your share? Aren't we happy together? Rahul, no, Gagan. I need my share. I want to visit places all over the world. I do not want to explain things to everybody. I want to be independent and happy. I am asking for my share and not your advice. Rahul collects the money and goes away. He wastes his money spending lavishly and leads a luxurious life and wasteful life. He visits places all over the world with his friends. Eventually, he returns into a poor man. He begins to feel the need for money again. His friends do not want to be with him. Rahul goes in search of them, but no one helps him. He wanders about desperately and lives in due to poverty. Gradually, Rahul realized that even the servants enjoy better facilities in his father's house. He decides to go back home. He is advised by his father's friends to go back to his father. Rahul goes back to his father. His father sends him coming. He embraces him joyfully and takes him home. Yes, serious students. Rahul, father, I have made a mistake. I do not deserve to be called your son. Make me one of your servants. Father, oh my beloved son, I am so happy to see you back home. Forget what happened and begin life afresh. Mr. Balaji calls his servants. Mr. Balaji, bring Rahul's best clothes you can buy. Decorate his finger with a ring and get a good shoes for his feet. Make a delicious meal and let's celebrate his return. Servants leaves the room. Rahul falls at his father's feet. Father, I am sorry. Please forgive my foolish behavior. I have realized that money alone cannot bring satisfaction and happiness. Mr. Balaji breaks down. Stop, my son. All can I do is thank God for sending you back. At this moment, Gagan comes home. He notices music and dancing. Yes, dear students, you see some new words in the topic. Palatial means like a palace. ಅರಮನೆಯ ತರಹದ್ದು ಮನೆ. Lavishly means extravagant, too much, ದುಂದುವೆಚ್ಚ. Luxuries means full of luxuries, very comfort also. ಸುಖಭೋಗದ. Eventually means finally, ಅಂತಿಮವಾಗಿ. Wonders, please point out all of you. Wonders means go from place to place without any. Yes, ಅಲಿದಾಟ ಸುತ್ತಾಟ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಡೆಸ್ಪರೇಟ್ಲಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ಲಿ, ತುಂಬ ಬಹಳವಾಗಿ. ಯುಟರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅರಿವುಂಟಾಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಸೌಕರ್ಯಗಳು. ಎಂಬ್ರಾಸಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಟು ಶೋ. ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಬಿಗಿದಪ್ಪುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಎಂಬ್ರಾಸಸ್. ಎಸ್. ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯಲಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ. Yes, dear students, please point out once again all of you. Palatial, lavishly, luxurious, eventually, wonders, desperately, utter complete, realize, facilities, embraces, happiness, and last one is gradually, that means slowly. Yes, dear students, now let's we understand the story Wealth and Values. Here is the story of a rich businessman especially. Yes, dear students, the story is explained. The rich businessman Mr. Balaji. Yes, what is the name of the rich businessman? Yes, his name Mr. Balaji. See, dear students, his sons Gagan and Rahul. Did you understand? Who are the sons of Mr. Balaji? Gagan and Rahul were the sons of Mr. Balaji. Yes, Gagan always helped his father and was a very responsible boy. Yes, dear students, see, one of the son Gagan always helped his father and also he was a very responsible boy. But Rahul was very irresponsible boy, dear students, always enjoying his time with his friends. Yes, dear students, Rahul wastes his time with his friends. You see, scene first, Mr. Balaji's palatial house. Yes, the scene first is in Mr. Balaji's palatial house. Dear students, please point out palatial means like a palace. Okay. Rahul, see, father, give me my portion of property. Yes, Rahul said his father, give me my portion of property. Suddenly, Mr. Balaji replied, oh dear, what makes you ask for a share in the property? Yes, Mr. Balaji again asked or says as son, oh dear, what makes you ask for a share in the property? Gagan, another son. Yes, he is also speak out. Why, Rahul? Why do you want your share? Aren't we happy together? Rahul, no Gagan, I need my share only. Yes, Rahul again he argued with his brother Gagan. No, Gagan, I need my share. I want to visit places all over the world. Yes, why was Rahul asked as a share and the property? Yes, I want to visit places all over the world. Not only I want to visit some places all over the world. See, dear students, he says, I do not want to explain things to everybody. I want to be independent. Yes, who want to be independent? Rahul want to be independent and happy. I am asking for my share and not your advice. Yes, Rahul said these words to his father and his brother also. See, dear students, later Rahul collects the money and goes away. He wastes his money spending lavishly. Dear student, lavishly means extravagant, too much. When Rahul collects his money or property with his father and listen, dear students, his money spending lavishly and leads a luxurious life and wasteful life also. Listen, dear students, not useful life, wasteful life. Who leads wasteful life and luxurious life in the play? See, Rahul leads a luxurious and wasteful life with his friends. He visits places all over the world with his friends, dear students. Eventually means in the end, it turned into a poor man. Yes, dear students. Or not wealth. Eventually, they are also turned into a poor man, dear students. In that reason, we care our life first. Okay? Yes, we care our wealth also. It begins to feel the need for money again. Yes. Why? Why begins to feel the need for money again? Because he want to luxurious life. Especially it leads luxurious life. But now the money is empty. Yes. At the time, serious students, his friends do not want to be with him. Rahul goes in search of them, but no one helps him. Serious students, whenever Rahul have money, his friends are here. But now no one can hear with Rahul. Yes, dear students. Event is about desperately. Desperately means out of control. Do anything to change the situation. It is called desperately and lives in utter poverty. Yes, dear students, gradually Rahul realizes that even the servants enjoys better facilities in his father's house. But Rahul leads a poor situation. And then listen, dear students. And the time Rahul realized that even a servant enjoys better facilities in his father's house. Friends, to go back to his father's. He decided to go back home at last. He is advised by his father's friends to go back to his father's. And the time Rahul he went to his house again. Rahul goes back to his father's. His father sends him coming. Embraces means When Rahul returned home, his father embraces, put hands around to show happiness at the time, joyfully and takes him home. Yes, dear students. Rahul, Father, I have made a mistake. I do not deserve to be called your son. Rahul requested and says sorry for his father. His father, I have made a mistake. I do not deserve to be called your son. Make me one of your servant. Yes, at the time, oh, my beloved son. Yes, listen, dear students. Oh, my beloved son. I'm so happy to see you back home. Yes, forget what happened and begins life afresh. Yes, who said this sentence? Rahul father said this sentence to his son Rahul. Yes, dear students, Mr. Balaji calls his servant suddenly. Why? Rahul returned home. His Mr. Balaji, and the time he was so happy, and he called his servants, Mr. Balaji brings Rahul best clothes. He ordered to his servants, bring Rahul's best clothes. You can buy. Decorate his finger with a ring. Yes. Decorate his finger with a ring and get good shoes for his feet. Whose feet? Rahul's feet. Makes a delicious meal and let's celebrate as a return. On these sentence said Rahul's father, Mr. Balaji, to his servants. Yes. At that time, servants also leaves the room. Rahul suddenly falls at his father's feet. Father, I'm sorry. Yes, listen, dear students. Rahul again he said, Father, I'm sorry. Please forgive my foolish behavior. I have realized that money alone cannot bring satisfaction and happiness. Yes, dear students. Nowadays also same, dear students. Please understand this line. Money alone cannot bring satisfaction. Yes, and happiness also. Mr. Balaji breaks down. Stop, my son. All can do is thanks God for sending you back. Yes, at this moment, Gagan comes home. Dear students, see, dear students, when Rahul speak with his father and says sorry with his father, and when Rahul returned home, and the same time, at this moment, Gagan comes home. He notices music and dancing. Why? Yes, we can see in next class what happened next. Dear students, I think we're all understanding today's class. See, dear students, I give some homework questions. Please point out all of you. Why did Rahul feel the need for money again? Rahul was reminded of his dash when he thought of his comfortable life before he left home. Please fill the dash. Next one. See the answer also here. Father, brother, servants. Choose the right answer and write it. What was the decision taken by Rahul? What was the decision taken by the Rahul when he was turned into poor man? I think you already know it, the answer. Please, dear students, all of you, search the answer and write it, also work it. Okay, I will stop here. Next class I shall introduce the subunit second on this topic, wealth and values. Okay, thank you.